Well, guys, I just got back from the doctor. The diagnosis came in. I am shredded. I am 8.3% body fat. I am absolutely diced. And now, according to my haters on the internet, everyone likes to say, oh no, you're not single digits, Austin. You're closer to 15% body fat. Well, my brother, the results do not lie. And I sustain this year round, 24/7. My Instagram is testimonial to that because I post a daily shirtless photo. So you guys can actually see the progress that I have made. Now, I was overweight for the majority of my childhood as well, before you also want to blame genetics. So we got all the gaslighting out of the way. So the thing is, man, this is very beneficial. Being single digits is very difficult. And the truth is, man, at this point, I could do it for some other benefits to my life. Like, it helps my business, it helps my modeling career. But the thing is, man, I just love it. Like, I love the feeling of being single digits. I love the way it looks. I love the way it makes the muscles look, the jawline pop, everything. So it's one of my favorite things. So today, guys, I'm going to kind of teach you some of my secrets that I use to sustain my single digit body fat percentage. Because, like I said, it's pretty difficult, man. Let's get it. First thing I do is I will eat literally these same meals every single day, pretty much. So I'll eat 3 meals, 2 small ones and 1 big one, and they're typically the exact same food every single day. And I will typically actually cook at home, even though it's not a big deal to go out. But the thing is, man, whenever you cook at home, you know exactly what is going into your food. So you can put your grass-fed butter, you can put anything healthy that you need to in the food. Now, in addition to this, you know the exact macronutrients down to the T, down to the scale, like you know everything whenever you cook at home. The biggest reason I like to eat the same food every single day, it's like the same reason Steve Jobs would wear the same outfit every single day, because it decreases mental fatigue. I don't want to be that type of guy who's like, oh, I don't know what I'm going to eat today. Like, I'm always thinking about, oh, what am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? It's so much easier to just eat the similar foods. It hits all the macros. You get all the proteins, all the healthy fats. You get all your veggies, all the fruits, everything that you need, but you just eat consistently pretty much the same thing. It's all going to be healthy, obviously, but this makes everything so much easier, and this is one of the secrets that I do to sustain a very low body fat percentage. In addition to this, I intermittent fast religiously. So I always have an 8-hour window whenever I consume most of my food. For example, mine is typically 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. This is whenever I eat all my food. And so whenever it's dark outside, I'm not eating at all. And now, in the past, I have deviated a little bit from this. Like, let's say I'm traveling or just some life events come up where I cannot eat in the same fashion. And I've noticed, man, like, I'll get hungrier if I don't intermittent fast, because if you have all your food closer together, you get very used to this, man, and it helps with the hunger. You're getting that boost in HGH, which will help you actually sustain muscle, help you shred more body fat. So overall, I think intermittent fasting, man, is key to staying very, very lean. When you're at this low of a body fat percentage all year round, you have to learn to listen to your body. So this is one of the biggest things I've learned. And so this mostly applies to the gym. So for example, right now I'm on a custom protocol to where Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I do push, pull, legs. Thursday, I do accessory work. And then Friday, I'll do full body. But even for me, sometimes at this body fat percentage, it can be a lot of volume. It can be a lot of strain and fatigue on the muscles, man. So sometimes I'll need to deload a little bit, maybe just do full body 2 times that week, and then go out, get more massages, maybe do some boxing, maybe walk on the beach, like do some alternatives that are not going to be very heavy on the central nervous system. So that's the thing, man, like you're not going to bounce back the same way you will if you're like 15% body fat. And so you have to learn how to read your body, engage when you need a little bit more rest, when you can push for PRs, whenever you should hold back a little bit. And so listening to your body is one of the biggest keys. Because if you get injured, if you overdo it, it can throw things off so much, man. Now, I sleep like a lion every single night. So I always aim for 7 to 9 hours. And what's crazy, man, there have actually been some studies where if you get like less than 5, less than 6 hours of sleep, literally like you will lose almost 50% more muscle whenever you're in a caloric deficit, as opposed to if you're getting more sleep. Like, sleep is whenever you're building all the HGH, all the testosterone in the body. So to sustain a low body fat percentage, like literally, you have to get enough sleep. Like, if you don't sleep enough, you're going to be starving throughout the day. Your workouts are going to go to shit. It's so bad. If I get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, holy shit, man, I'm off for like 2-3 days. Like, I have to get my sleeping schedule back. My workouts are going to be screwed up. Like, literally just one day of bad sleep whenever you're this lean can screw up your entire week. Also, naps throughout the day, super beneficial. A lot of times before a huge work surge in the evening, because I work until 3 a.m. most days, I will take a little nap, man. Amazing. 20, 30 minutes, perfect. This is probably the biggest thing actually when it comes to sustaining a very low body fat percentage and just fitness as a whole. You have to stop being so emotionally attached to your food. A lot of you guys, I don't want this to come off a certain way because I've been just like this in the past. But if you don't have a lot going for you in life, sometimes your only enjoyment can be from the food that you are consuming. Like I said, this has been me. But at this very moment in time, I have a lot bigger things. I have a lot more purpose in life than just the food that I'm eating. So I removed all emotional attachment to the food. I eat it to fuel my life. Even on my refeed days, man, my cheat days, I'll eat the same stuff because I don't care. I don't want to think about this stuff. So if you really want to get lean, if you want to push yourself to your absolute limits, like, you have to stop being so emotionally connected to the food. Like, who gives a fuck, man? It is literally just food. Hit your macros, hit everything you need to. A lot of you guys, you sound like crybabies when it comes to the food. Like, oh no, I can't eat chicken breast a second day in a row. Stop caring so much, man. Hit your macros, stop crying. This is kind of a weird thing I do, but I always do nofap and semen retention. Semen retention most of the time. And I've noticed, this sounds weird, but I don't really get hungry whenever I'm doing nofap and retention. Like, it helps with hunger, like, a big time. And then it helps with energy levels a lot. Like, you have a lot more energy, especially whenever you're on, like, a retention streak as well. So, I've noticed kind of eliminating ejaculation from my life makes sustaining this body fat percentage much, much easier. And now, obviously, every now and then you will ejaculate. You're going to have sexual intercourse. But whenever this does happen, you can actually feel it, man. Like, you'll get hungrier, you're a little bit lethargic. Like, overall, you just don't feel 100% on your stuff. Staying active is very helpful to help you stay at this low body fat percentage. And so different things, man. Like I said, walking on the beach, it's amazing. I will do sprints roughly about 1 to 2 times a week. I've noticed whenever I do those sprints, I can feel the boost in the HGH and the testosterone, and overall my hormones and my appetite are on fire whenever I do that. And then typically 1 to 2 times a week as well, I will do boxing. So different things that keep me very active outside of just lifting, because it's very good to stay active. And where I am, man, it's not the best place to walk. Like, I'm not in a walkable city. And so typically I'm on my motorbike, so it's hard to hit my steps. So I try to do activities that are quite active. Most of you guys, whenever you're in a deficit, you mistake hunger with actually just being dehydrated. So another thing I do is once an hour, I will chug about 1 liter of water. And so this ensures that I'm always gonna be hydrated. I'm never gonna be worrying about water or anything like this. So yes, I'm always using the restroom, but this helps make sure that I'm always full, I'm always satisfied. And also, there's so much benefits to drinking enough water. Like, your skin looks better overall, your body functions much better, man. I'm sure you guys have noticed, like, a lot of this stuff, man, like, when you're this lean, like, it's not as healthy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, overall, the functions of the body are not up to 100%. And so one little tweak can, like, fuck you up for, like, the week, man. Like, and so you have to have everything going just like you're a machine. So, like, if you ever want to sustain something this lean, you have to know exactly what you're doing, and you have to have everything functioning properly. And the last thing I do is I get a lot of vitamin D. So every day I will supplement with 10,000 units of vitamin D. And then a couple times a week I will go outside and get an hour of sunshine. And then, I'm not sure if I should disclose this, but I have a very private, very legal location where sometimes I'll get sun in a place where sun is not supposed to be. And this boosts testosterone by up to 200%, believe it or not. It's insane. I feel so energized after doing it. I love it. And so this is the last thing I do that I think helps me sustain this low body fat percentage. It makes it so easy, man. I'm at a point in my natty lifting career to where sustaining this very low body fat percentage is very easy for me. It's very effortless, and I'm not just bullshitting to sell you guys something. So I love it. It's a lifestyle at this point. So if you need help, if you want to actually get to this body fat percentage, link in the description box for a one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. Also, guys, if you need some of the best supplements in the fitness industry, kalosique.com, or link in the bio for some pre-workout, creatine, high growth supplements, everything. Also, if you're new to the channel, man, subscribe and also like this video to push it out into that YouTube algorithm. That's it. I'm gone.